guys, so we decided that we'd go and get a poke bowl from the store called Foodland here. It's like a local grocery chain, and they're doing some kind of like promo where if you buy a poke bowl with a fried chicken, they like give a meal to Meals on Wheels. So we thought that was a good idea. So Chris and I are in the car right now. We just parked, so we're gonna go head downstairs and get a poke bowl. So we have our poke bowls, poke bentos. I have Hawaiian style poke and fried chicken with white rice, and you have?
I have the shoyu with brown rice.
I also got this Pellegrino sparkling orange and prickly pear, which I've never tried before, but we'll see how it goes.
I don't know why I got brown rice. I thought it'd be healthy.
I thought it was interesting that you chose brown rice too. This is pretty good. You wanna try? I don't know what prickly pear tastes like.
Oh, it's pretty good.
I can't tell. I mean, I can't tell what it is. If I didn't know if it was prickly pear, I wouldn't know what to call it. So usually on Sundays, I normally like record videos and stuff like that, but I feel like, now that initially was my plan for this weekend, but I feel like this Sunday was a little bit more relaxed. I was tired. And I think it's because, well, not entirely, but I think it had to do a little bit with, I got the COVID Pfizer vaccine on Friday afternoon, but I did also work out yesterday. Within a 24-hour period, I was feeling pretty good. My arm was just a little bit sore, but I think, you know, all of those things. My arm was pretty sore. I think I make it seem way more sore than it really is. But I mean, I couldn't raise my arm past like 45 degrees. It was very stiff. So it's pretty okay today. So this is like, what, almost 48 hours after? But I only got the first shot, so fingers crossed for the second one, because that's the one that I hear people have like stronger reactions to. How do you describe that?
Basically, when I got it, it was like full-on flu-like symptoms. I had like fever, body aches, chills. Definitely would not have wanted to go to work the next day.
Did you? I don't remember what day you got it.
I started kind of feeling better like at 4 in the morning the day of I had to go to work, but they didn't allow me to go in because of that.
And for reference, in case you're wondering, where I work is considered an essential business, which is why I was able to get the vaccine. Right now where we live, we're in that 1C tier, and I'm included in that. That's why I got it. Chris is in the medical field. That's why he was able to get it early. Was it January or something? It was pretty soon after it got rolled out. You got it.
Something like that.
Yeah. So he's been vaccinated for a while, and then I just I honestly thought I was gonna be like at the bottom of the list, like the last person to ever get it, because I mean, I do office work, you know, I don't have a lot of interaction with others. But yeah, the opportunity came up. It was kind of sudden. And so, you know, initially when I plan on when I want to record videos and all that stuff, it's a couple weeks out. And it just kind of came up, you know, suddenly, like, hey, you can go and schedule your appointment to get your vaccine now. And it was pretty much the day that I saw that notification come through my work email was like the first day that people could start scheduling their appointments. So I did it for the following day just to make sure my schedule was okay. And also it was helpful that, you know, I actually got it on a Friday because I had Saturday and Sunday to like rest and recover in case anything crazy happened to me. But yeah, so far so good. We gotta wash the dog later today, so that's kind of all we're planning to do today, aside from some chores and picking up lunch.
How's your food?
Oh, good.
Good.
Thanks for asking me while my mouth is full.
You're welcome. How's your poke? Mine is kind of fishy.
Mine's is fine.
Really fine?
I have higher tolerance for fishy tasting stuff than you do, I think, though.
That's true.
All right, so we're done eating. We realized that we don't talk while we eat. We just like eat the food. Like we don't even talk to each other while we're eating.
Eating is important.
Even when we're at a restaurant, we don't talk. We just like eat when the food comes until we're like done. So, you know, it's just harder when you're trying to talk to the camera while you're eating, when you normally don't even talk while eating. So we're done eating now. And then I realized that, you know, there are some from Hawaii who watch our videos. You know, Hawaii is where we've lived like our whole lives, basically, both of us. And we're talking about like bentos and poke, and like people out there might not actually know what it was that we were eating. So I think bento in Japanese is like lunchbox, right?
I don't know.
No? I don't even know. Google says bento is a single portion takeout or home packed meal of Japanese origin. It's common in other Asian countries as well. But anyway, so basically we had a single portion takeout meal. And usually, I guess usually it's like Japanese food, right? Like,
yeah,
pretty much
in order
only
for it to be bento.
Bento, yeah. The other ones are probably other words, right?
Yeah.
Related. But so basically we had rice with furikake on it, which furikake is like a Japanese like nori, sesame seed, and sometimes other things salty, like there's salt in it sometimes too. So this is furikake. It doesn't want to, oh there, it's in focus now. It's expired, we need to get another one. But it's basically like a seasoning. Yeah, there's like nori, which is like dried seaweed, sesame seeds, salt in it. Oh, I can just read this. Roasted white sesame seed, sugar, salt, dried green seaweed, roasted black sesame seed, and corn protein. Hydrolyzed corn protein. I don't know what that means, but yeah, we put this on rice a lot. That's what happens with it. I don't eat rice as much as I used to eat rice, but the bento that we got had rice with furikake on it, a fried chicken, and poke, which for us was ahi or raw tuna. I feel like I call it ahi when it's raw and I call it tuna when it comes out of a can.
What?
Is that what you do?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, so it's like raw tuna cut into cubes. Mine had, I think it's like onions, green, like white onions, green onions, and salt. And they call it Hawaiian style. And then you had shoyu, which is soy sauce on the raw tuna cubes. So that's what we have for lunch. I feel like that's like quintessential Hawaii lunch.
Poke
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Well, poke is expensive now, so I don't know.
Yeah, poke is expensive. I mean, it's raw fish. It's raw tuna. That's just expensive in itself, I feel like. But yeah, I haven't had poke in a while. I think the last time I had a poke bowl that I showed you guys in a vlog might have been in August. That was not the last time that I've had poke. But I mean, it's commonly found here. You can get it at the grocery store. There's like poke takeout places where that's what they sort of specialize in.
And I feel like it's getting popular on the mainland too.
I mean, it is, but only in certain areas, right? Like LA probably has poke a lot. I think we've had poke in LA too. And probably other places as well. I don't really know off the top of my head. Like, we haven't gone and like tried to look for those things, but at the same time too, I always feel like poke is one of those things that's better when we're at home in Hawaii than other places. I feel like its origin is here, so, you know. You're like, I don't want to say anyone else's poke is bad.
I don't know. Have you ever had poke somewhere? I guess we went to
We had
LA.
it in LA.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was just like not what we're used to. It's like non-traditional poke, which is fine too. I guess I like.
Oh, you like spicy poke or whatever.
Spicy ahi.
What?
Your face is just funny. So yeah, going back to me getting the vaccine on Friday, I feel like, you know, it was a pretty smooth process. It was just a lot of waiting because there are a lot of other people who are also considered in that 1C tier group as well. So I think I was talking with some other people who are also signing up for it, and we compared it to like Black Friday or like the new iPhone coming out. Like, the gates are open, everyone book your appointment. It was kind of like that. And the only thing that irritated me was the parking. Where I had to park and where I had to go to was super confusing, and I got lost, and I had to ask a lot of like people who were working along the way, like, I'm here for the vaccine, where do I go? And yeah, it was just like a maze. So I was also grumbling to Chris because that's where he works, so he knows his way around. And I'm like, where am I going? I'm supposed to get to this thing. I just walked down the hallway, I'm lost now. Yeah. But when I was leaving, I knew how to get back to the parking lot because, you know, I know where like the sidewalks are next to the road, and I'm familiar with how to get around that way. It's just that when you're going through the building, it's really hard.
It's once you go inside, it's when it gets confusing.
Yeah, I just feel like in general, anytime I've been in a hospital, I get lost. Like, I don't know, they're all just confusing to me. I never can figure out where I'm supposed to go, which is unfortunate.
So the patients can't get back out. I'm just kidding.
Walking the dog. Hi, Katsu. How's your day? Did you have a good bath? Huh? Do you like walking? Do you like walking, Katsu? Huh? Do you like it? Is that your favorite thing to do, walking? Chicken parmesan for dinner and some edamame and broccoli, which is in here. But yeah, we're gonna make dinner now.